Hello, and welcome to another video. First, I want to highly apologize for the complete destruction of last weekend's videos. I don't know what happened. There was no sound. I show sound this time, and of course I will double check that before I upload again. So I do apologize, guys, for that. For last weekend's videos that had no sound, I immediately took them down because I know how today's social media world gets. They can get a little crazy. So this is just an update of my Cephalotus and my Drosophilum shelf here. These are my Cephalotus that I had saved from root mealybug back in November. So you can see they're coming along nicely. Some plants did have, well, when I transplanted back into these pots, I did damage a couple roots, but I'm pretty good about not damaging the roots. And the media that I have them in has a little higher, I don't want to say nutrient content, but it does have just slightly higher nutrient content. That's why you can see the lush green on these. I do that just so I can have a real active, oh, sorry, my thumb. Yeah, I cut my thumb. An active chlorophyll. It really does help build the plant and makes it strong pretty quick if you can, maintain a good chlorophyll in them. I do spray these every other weekend with 125 ppm Max C on top of the media. But otherwise, these guys, they're trucking right along. These are typicals. There could be some coal mine beaching here. That, again, I think I've said before, I couldn't tell you exactly. So I'm going to call in all these typicals. And over here I have some more typicals. Leaf rooting that's going to shoot up a sprout here anytime. These are just some of my smallest pieces of material that I planted, and sure enough, even the smallest piece of root you can get to grow. And that there's the size of my fingernail, my dirty fingernail for you. So that's how big that is. What I do is I push the limits to what I can and can't get to root, and set new plants for me. So yeah, this is the Drosera that I took from the greenhouse that I thought was a goner. I really did. It struggled through the late summer, fall. I thought it was struggling pretty bad. It had gone dormant super early. I took it out of the greenhouse probably 2 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and here it is. It's just alive and well. It just goes back to saying that Drosera is a very, very robust plant. You could pull this thing out of the pot. You could probably throw it on the ground, step on it a couple times, put it back in the pot, and it will keep on growing. You just can't go wrong with Drosera. You'll have them forever. But I have my California Sunset with my Florida Sunrise. I have some Florida Sunrise seedlings growing. So yeah, this is John's. This is a typical. Here, let me zoom in. I can't get too close because I'm buried in a bunch of sticky leaves here. But that is the typical that did not suffer from the root mealybug. But I do watch it weekly, of course. And I want to see if I can oh, there it is. Look, guys. I have 8 of those Nepenthes seeds that sprouted in there. So, yeah. Coming right along. This thing is shooting up new pictures all around the plant. I don't like it when it does that because you can see that green picture right in the middle there. It's going to push out all these other pictures. So, that's just the nature of Cephalotus for you. Yeah, so this is my Agnes from Damon there at California Carnivores. I'm ecstatic that I was able to save his Cephalotus. I like to try to save names. Agnes here, it is named. You'd have to go back on their website and read. But success. It has survived the hot water bath from root mealybug, and its first trap is starting to come out. So I'm very, very, very pleased with my results of the hot water bath for root mealybug, which I will no longer be doing. I will be using Grandivo CG from here on out for root mealybug control. And then, of course, my Drosophilum dewy pine, smelliest plant in the world. Well, probably not. Probably not. I haven't smelt Nepenthes flowers yet, but I hear they stink. But this plant here, I gotta watch where I put my hand, is an absolute beast of a grower. Again, these outside plants are seed grown, which is dwarfing size-wise that center plant by California carnivores. But look, there's a slight color variation, not a lot, but a little bit. California carnivores Drosophilum has a little bit whiter leaves, but mine are much, much, much taller. They're about ready to touch the tubes here again. Yeah, they just keep on going. These guys are super fantastic. Can't wait to hopefully get some flowers from these guys to get my Drosophilum seeds. Otherwise, I'll just get some from ICPS or someone. So, but yeah, this is my Drosophilum. But that is the update for this shelf, I should say. This is my hospital shelf of plants and plants that I take inside during our winter time, which I'm revamping. Hopefully next winter I will have a different spot where I can put these guys. But yeah, so there they are, guys. I'm going to move on to the Nepenthes greenhouse. Be right back with you. The Nepenthes greenhouse. This is a small greenhouse. Wow, can I not zoom out any further? Nope, I sure can. This is a small greenhouse. That I have put together off of my favorite place, Temu. Got it for free, of course. But yeah, so this is where my Nepenthes are going to be. I have Nepenthes and Cephalotus in here because they share about the same climate. But yeah, let's go over my Nepenthes. You're going to see some other oddball plants in here as I test the different shelves, because each shelf will have a different humidity and temperature. But this top shelf is going to be the primary. This is the largest area for Nepenthes plants, and it'll be a long time before these guys get big enough to even worry about space in here. This is a 14 by 24 spot here. So this is my biggest Nepenthes plant from California carnivores there. Just trucking right along. I don't know if that's right or wrong. I have no idea. Never grown before in my life, but it just keeps growing and it keeps putting out pictures. So I'm thinking I'm doing something right. I think. I'm not sure. If I'm not doing something right, let me know. I just gave it water this morning, but I let it dry out. Every time I give it water, it's in a real shallow dish right here. And then this guy right here tells me what my lighting is like. That guy will bow down when there's too much light, because there was a little bit more lux off of this setup than my other greenhouse. But these are my seedlings. Let's see if I can zoom in without making things look really bad. Yeah, just a bunch of baby Nepenthes that I have no idea what to do with. I'm probably gonna, well, when they get big enough, I'll pot them up in their own little pots and let them grow. But these are what are these? Oh, these are not sitting in water, by the way. This tray is using it to increase humidity currently at this time. But yeah, so these are I can't see it because of the glare. Globosa, Ampullaria, Black Miracle, and the Amp Super Squat. So we got the super squat black miracle here. Yeah, just looking great. Then over here, my Stellidium. I have more Stellidium. I've got it growing everywhere, guys. I'm telling you. Stellidium, yeah. Fun plant. Very, very fun plant. But man, these guys will rip like there's no tomorrow and take over. So just some Stellidium, flowers, some Drosera. Yeah, just test plants, a couple tests, Venus flytraps here. This is to catch fungus gnats, which came off of the other shelf from my sundews. Yeah. And then I got my Venus flytraps down here and some seedlings. Yeah, so that's the Nepenthes, new Nepenthes greenhouse. All it is Arduino controlled. Humidity, temperature, there's a fan up here, there's a humidifier up here. I use one of those things. The smaller the droplet size, the less pooling you're going to get everywhere. So with these doors closed, the Arduino controls this right at 75 degrees at 70% humidity, between 60 and 70%. I got a new tray coming that's going to fit this right here for that to go in. And of course I blacked off the LEDs because those drive me nuts. But yeah, all Arduino controlled. Exhaust fan up here, exhaust fan down here, circulates the air, and I control the humidifier down here, relays. I have a nano tucked. There's a nano tucked right down in there. So yeah, this is all automated. The lights come on and off with my other lights around here. So yeah, there it is, guys. There's the Nepenthes greenhouse. I got a long ways to go, but I got to worry about these guys getting too big. But the good thing is I was able to grow, germinate Nepenthes seeds, which I never thought I could do, but I could. Yeah. So, oh, and when these start to turn yellow, I give them 125 ppm, just a real quick spray of Maxi, and they'll green right back up. Yeah, they keep on going. Thanks, guys. Got any questions and tips? Please leave tips. I appreciate everyone else's input on what I can do to make things better, grow better, look better. I'm not sure, because really I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to Nepenthes. So if it wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't even be this far. Thanks, guys. Got any questions? Leave them down below. We'll catch you on the next one.